Over 300 teams start the season with hopes of making it to the NCAA tournament, but only 64 lucky teams received an invitation. These teams start their journey down the road to the Final Four in today's game between the Radford Highlanders and the Drake Bulldogs.
Hey, Brad, the NCAA tournament is the reward. After a long season of practices, tough games, and all of those other rigors, the tournament is their pinnacle.
Dick, if you were coaching either one of these teams, what would your points of emphasis be?
First off, they must send multiple players in for offensive rebounds. I think that if they can crash the boards, good things will happen for them. Next, push the ball in transition, Brad. They need to look to attack in transition and not allow the defense to set up. Lastly, don't be afraid to mix it up defensively. Trap, press, play some zone. Anything that may force some turnover.
Isolated on the outside, they're working around the arc, looking for the open jumper. Ten seconds to get a shot off. Goes up for two. Off target.
Pressure that basketball.
Escapes a trap.
That trap didn't scare him, Brad.
He hammers it home. There's a bad pass right to the defender. Ten seconds to put it up. Gets the feed down low. Now the turnaround jumper. The missed shot. Up and in. Pushes it up. Tries for two. The lay-in. Moving it around the perimeter. Ten on the shot clock. They'll work it around the arc. Nice to have you along with us tonight. Dick Vitale and Aaron Andrews alongside. I'm Brad Nessler. We got a good one going. Up and in. There's the tempo for the game thus far.
We've seen a combination of both short and long possessions here, Brad. Nothing wrong with that if that's your team's ideal style of play.
Number 24 gets the pass. Looking to move it around the perimeter. Ten on the shot clock. On the outside. Tries to turn, the defense comes up with a play.
What a terrific play to stop that spin move.
And there's sort of a snapshot of our game tempo.
That stat doesn't surprise me, Brad. The pace of the game has been pretty slow.
They work the perimeter.
Steal, go up the other way, get a layup. That's a basket off the break, baby.
Full court pass. Cross court with tons of room. The Bulldogs have got to continue to get him the ball.
They need to keep feeding him the ball. It's simple.
Pushes it up. The skip pass is picked off. The Bulldogs have a player spotting up on the 3. The lay-in. Check out this highlight and a candidate for our Pontiac game-changing performance. On the outside.
That young man has a lot of skill. When we're talking about post play, baby, he's got a bunch of moves with his back to the basket, and he also can face up as well.
Let's go courtside. What do you got for us, Aaron?
Well, Brad and Dick, how about this crowd? They're enjoying this close matchup, and there's nothing better than a close game during tournament time.
All right, thanks, Aaron. EA, of course, our third member, getting that additional insight and dealings from the sideline. Looking for a good shot. Turnaround jumper.
I tell you, what a nice turnaround jump shot. Soft as velvet, fading away, impossible to block.
They'd like to get it inside to the low block. Unable to so far. Nice job of packing it in defensively.
Yeah, they're really doing a great job packing it in, and a great job of anticipating that lateral pass.
For 2. He's not letting the game come to him at all.
Yeah, Brad, he's trying too hard to build a one-man show. He's taking the game away from his other teammates. Come on, man, get with the team, get in the flow. Tempo of the game, really important here. You want to establish some good tempo.
Working it around the perimeter for the bucket. Off the rim and no good. And a momentary look from three-point land. It's no good.
Excellent spacing. That's so important to a good offensive set. It's even more important to have talented guards like they have.
Yeah, that helps.
Hey, they're going to have to watch that. Fatigue will make players do some silly things.
Goes up for 2. Up and in. He takes the 3. The Bulldogs have a hot hand right now that's scoring for them at the moment.
Daddy's on fire.
Looking for a good shot. He shoots from the top of the circle. Sticks the deuce. Here comes the ball screen.
Coming inside.
Tries for 2. Number 11 is charged with the foul. First team foul. Number 21 gets his first sweat of the night.
Hey, it's important that this kid gets into the offensive action right away, Brad. He's got to make an instant impact.
Step to the line for the free throw. First shot is good. appearance.
I'll tell you, this youngster can provide a spark on either side of the floor, Brad. Trying to go inside. Handled the trap really well there, Brad.
The point guard handles the pass. They work it around the perimeter. There's a slam. The Bulldogs are all about up-tempo style, aren't they, Dick?
That's a good observation, Brad. Typically, up-tempo teams at the offensive end of the floor will crash the boards. Defensively, they'll often leave the guy out in transition in hopes of getting an easy basket.
They work it around the perimeter. The big shot. Misses the three ball. The layup. Casper receives the pass. For two. In and out. Bucket up and in. At the half, the Bulldogs are up by one. Now let's rewind a little bit here and watch the play of the half. All right, Mr. Vitale, how about those points of emphasis?
These players know their strengths and weaknesses, and up until this point, they haven't played to their strengths. Very poor job thus far of delivering on the points I brought up earlier.
It's all about doing what you do well, isn't it, Dick? It's such a simple concept. Let's see how these guys do in the second half. Drake canned a lot of threes in the first half, Dick. Any chance of them cooling off in the second, you think?
Well, I'll tell you, Brad, unless they sit in a freezer during for halftime, I suspect they'll be just as hot from behind the arc in the second half.
Well, let's check in with Erin Andrews and what she's got in store for us. Erin?
Well, Brad and Dick, as you can imagine, both coaches were very intense as I met with them at halftime. They said at this point, it all comes down to playing their game, having fun, and enjoying the moment. Guys?
Thanks, Erin. Dick, you know, we always like comparing positions and specific matchups. What are your thoughts about the backcourt matchup so far?
Hey, Brad, sometimes comparisons can be misleading. If your backcourt is weaker, then you just hope to contain your opponent's guards. Keep them in check. If you have strong backcourt play, you must attack and exploit any mismatches.
Turnaround jumper. Collects the rebound.
Once you get that board, you've got to be looking up court.
Number 4 takes the pass. And now with a power move on the inside.
Did a great job protecting the basketball, seals the defense off, and explodes to the basket. I'll tell you, he missed the post guy. The post guy had the great angle, was locking on the box.
Fantastic post defense, Dick.
Hey, just like you, Mr. Nessler, that's great D.
The center takes the feed. Now looking for the pick.
Hey, it's important that the dribbler really turns that corner hard when he's using that ball screen. Dipsy-doo, Dunkaroo, are you kidding me?
Both teams looking to get things going here. The shooting guard handles the pass.
Trying to get that ball movement, get that good spacing.
Nope. Pushes it up. Now on the run. Down inside. Tries a three. No good. It's no good. Way off target. Off the rim and no good.
Look at that spacing.
To go up high with a shot.
Hey, when are these guys going to be able to make a shot? Dumping inside.
He tries the three.
And the bricks just keep on coming, baby.
I have to start looking for some easier baskets here, Dick. Now they work it around the perimeter. Picked out of the air.
Sort of dumped down inside. Nobody rotated down from up on top.
Work the perimeter.
Spacing so important. Get 15 to 17 feet apart.
A little two-man action. Goes up for two. Two with a lay-in. Isolated on the outside. They work it around the arc, looking for the open jumper. From way outside. He hits the tough shot.
I'll tell you, he's knocking him down with ease, Brad.
On the dribble, gives it up. Goes up with it. They got it.
He's just not giving the effort on defense.
He's not putting up a good fight at all. Jumper. He is just lighting it up, Dick.
He's beating his man to the spot and hit the shots, Brad.
Moving it around the perimeter. For two. The lay-in.
Only the replay can do this justice.
Pushes it. Nice hops. And there's what the game tempo is looking like tonight.
The quick shots, Brad. That's why the tempo meter is where it's at.
They'll work it around the arc. Open for a shot. He hits a bullseye again.
Hey, he's feeling it from everywhere, baby.
On the elbow, they feed down to the low block. He doesn't get the hoop to fall. Trying to come up with a steal, and they do. Looking to move it around the perimeter. He buries it. He makes the block. The ball goes out of play. All right, let's check in third member of our team again. Here's Aaron Andrews.
Well, Brad and Dick, an emotional message from both benches. Let's play our game. That's what got us here. And more importantly, let's believe in one another. Guys?
All right, thanks, Aaron. He beats him to the punch defensively.
What a terrific job. Footwork really excellent on the post play.
10 seconds showing on the shot clock. On the outside. He puts it up. Nails the deuce. Pushes it up. He takes the shot off the baseline. Dick, he's in a serious rhythm.
Hey, that's because he's getting the ball in rhythm, Brad. Very important.
They work the perimeter. He goes for three, and he misses the shot. Up and in. This one is shaping up to be a barn burner, Dick.
At this point in the game, clock management and execution are really important. The team that does these things well will win, I guarantee it.
On the outside. Tries for two with the layup. All right, let's check in third member of our team again. Here's Aaron Andrews.
Coach has been quite animated over here on the sidelines. It's all positive, though. He's pleased with the manner in which they're playing their up-tempo style. I overheard him saying that if this continues, he likes his team's chances. Guys?
Aaron Andrews, our sideline correspondent. All of you know that with an additional insight there.
Radford.
Looking for a good shot. Puts up the J. He buries the jumper.
Look at this effort.
Gave it up. Got it. And we're back to a two-point game. They'd like to get it inside to the low block. Unable to so far. Nice job of packing it in defensively.
Yeah, they're really doing a great job packing it in. Did a great job of anticipating that lateral pass.
This thing may get out of hand.
I smell a route in the making, Brad. They've got a shooter spotting up on the three-point line.
Working it around the perimeter. He shoots from outside. Oh, yes. It's down to a one-point game, Dick.
Yes, sir. This is where the big boys start to play, Brad.
They go with the entry pass on the post. Turnaround jumper. Rebound.
As soon as you get that defensive rebound, you should be looking to push the ball.
Had a momentary look from three-point land.
Better foul quick.
The point guard handles the feed. Now it's a matter of clock management, isn't it, Dick?
I'll tell you, it's time to start fouling in order to stop the clock.
As we see the game situation here.
Hey, Brad, these are elements of the game which coaches are really responsible for. Calling timeouts at the right time, knowing which way the possession arrow is pointing. All factors that are important in close games.
And yet another foul. Sideline inbounds. And they continue to foul to stop the clock.
Nobody likes this point of the game when the losing team is fouling in order to stop the clock.
And the clock stopped with a foul.
Brad, I think they'll continue to do so in an attempt to get back in the ball game. They should look to foul the opponent's weakest free throw shooter.
Foul, and that stops the clock again.
Defensive foul number 11.
Trying to execute on the inbounds.
And yet another foul as they're just trying to hang on here. Steps to the line for an easy one. Makes the shot. Hits the second. Timeout on the floor. Aaron Andrews, what do you got for us here?
Well, Brad, this is a great opportunity for the coaches to calm their players down. I'm sure they're anxious, and they may be a little frazzled. Let's see how it all works out, guys.
It takes a certain kind of person to be a college coach, wouldn't you say, Dick?
That's for sure. If you want to be the man on the sideline, you have to be ready to accept the world of responsibility. Something is on the line every game, and you have to get everyone on your team on the same page and playing with passion.
Let's get back to the action. 3 points is the difference.
That's right, so somebody better guard the arc.
Goes up with it. Can't get it to go. And yet another foul.
Number 40. Shooting the boat.
Barbie steps to the line for the first time. Sinks it. They have found their stroke at the stripe tonight, Dick.
This has always been an excellent free throw shooting bunch.
Makes his second shot.
They can make it very interesting with a score here.
Dick, how'd you conduct your timeouts?
You know, I talked to my coaching staff at first. We would sit down, talk to each other for a moment, then have a game plan as to what we're going to do. Organize the players and make sure all 5 knew about time, strategy, and score.
They might try and surprise the opposition with a little change here, Dick.
That might not be a bad idea.
For the deuce. He puts in another score.
You can see the light, Brad, and it's hanging right over the goal.
Final thoughts, Dick. What are they?
Well, Brad, the points of emphasis provide some valuable hints, suggestions, which can and should result in a better team performance. Achieving them may not always result in a win, but it does make winning more likely.
Teams are so diverse these days. They play all different styles, and it's a matter of knowing